We gotta get your shit open.
Yeah. I mean, I also have it saved on my phone. I can just roll from my phone.
It does look slightly familiar. You think you've seen Garrett kind of drawing something similar.
Am I in
There's kind of
background
like
right now?
a shape.
One second.
On the other side of the world, Luis, you are out trying to find wood. Surely there must be wood around
Oh,
here.
that's fucking cool. Yeah.
You go to your
I
normal
also
spots, there's no wood.
just downloaded this one.
You find your way over by
Wallpaper engine.
the Argons. Oh, hey, there's a nice piece of wood.
Ooh.
Here, grab this piece of wood. Grab this wood.
Bad idea.
Some time passes. small mammals.
Hell yeah.
No mammals. There are some crustaceans that you could most certainly find. Roll a survival check.
Get some from me.
Survival check. All he has to do is
Always
find
get some
Gary.
for me. He has, for specifically, a mildly large one.
Oh, okay.
That's fair. I can only give him small ones.
After a little bit of kind of walking and trying to make up to thin air, you find your way up. It's kind of the mountainside beside the palace, and after maybe an hour and a half of walking, you find a wild pack of axe hounds.
You quickly take down one with a spear, and you go to work.
Yeah. I'll open it up and let my little buddy do its digging.
You see it explore the insides for a time. Oh, Lord. Okay, let's see. Last one. Okay, that's simple.
I gotta take my.
Yeah, Garrick has a long dancing session. That's it. His muscles are sore from so much dancing.
You got out
I'm
lucky
really
this
sore
time.
from dancing. Although I'm sorry, what did I miss real quick while I'm back? If you ask me something while I'm back, sorry, I'm trying to help Jade.
No, I was just, you were the last one, and your muscles are sore from dancing.
Yeah. Dee-dee-da-dee-do-do.
Jesus Christ. Oh. What a fucking mess. Jesus Christ.
Just figured out why Jade was having so much trouble. Because I'm trying to download a game. I'm being selfish.
Yeah, that'd be it.
Oh, but it's at 86%. I think I just waited out. Oh my god, it's so close. 40 seconds.
Oh, okay.
It's Steam being Steam.
It's better than the alternatives, which are like, I'm going to use 10 megabytes per second of your gigabyte. So no.
Yeah, that's what I get most of the time when I download something on Steam.
Oh, now we're red barring. Which means it's trying to finish it up.
Red or bottom? Oh, God.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then I watch my internet fix instantaneously. Wow, wild.
Huzzah.
It should work now.
We're going to go through a whole goddamn table by the end of this fucking campaign.
Go through a whole table of what?
A whole
The
table.
consequences.
There are no consequences, just visions in wood.
Like what?
You were really fucking close to being locked up.
Me or him?
No, him. Brittany, you have the treasure map marked in your inventory, right?
No.
Yeah.
Should
make
I
sure you
just
make
do
a note of.
custom item?
Yeah, just make sure you make a note of that, because I'm not
Okay.
going to remember. So.
So, do I get
am
any
making this
new
now.
visions based on my little carving boy?
Roll an Arcana check.
So those have been happening. Aww.
Nope. This time, just carving wood.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and just set it up next to the other ones when I'm done.
Okey-dokey.
And I'm gonna have kind of the priest and the Rogo like figure kind of next to the background, and I'm gonna put the white spine and my brother kind of facing each other in front of it.
Okay. Creating yourself a whole little nativity fucking scene.
It is almost Christmas.
Just need the baby Dalinar right in the middle. Ah, jeez. Look. I like that I got 3 motherfuckers of that.
That was mean. That was a cruel trick.
Hey man, I didn't trick anybody. I gave a reward. I never said there wouldn't be any consequences. And you know what they say.
All kinds of extra bullshit. What? Then let them eat it.
Dishonor on you. Dishonor on your cow.
You done fucked up now. You think the honey badger cares? It doesn't give a shit.
You're in a Chinese opium den, Timmy.
I blame Marshall.
It's great. It's great that 3 of the players live in the same house. That way, if the internet gets fucky, everybody's internet gets fucky.
Sorry, guys.
I did.
My God, Rocket on the Connect mic.
Remember when they came out with Connect and they're like, yeah, this is always going to be filming, by the way. And everybody's like, fuck no. Yeah, just no. What people said is, I'm gonna go buy a fucking PlayStation instead. And Xbox has never recovered. It was funny because PlayStation actually had a similar feature planned, but they were releasing 1 week after. So they saw the backlash and they're like, nope. Pull that back, pull it back. Turning that off. Yeah.
They announced the price, and it's very corporate, like a meeting. And it's like 3 days later, Microsoft came out to announce the Xbox. And they announced it. All they did when they came out is they just said $299, and they walked away.
Okay.
I learned a fun fact about the creation of the Xbox the other day that I can never unlearn. So the one of the main designers of the original Xbox was previously famous for making a loaf of sourdough bread with 10,000-year-old yeast.
Oh.
And so the Xbox logo is not an X, it's a loaf of sourdough bread.
My favorite fun fact I learned recently is that if everybody in the world were to 1v1 each other until there's only one left, it would only take 33 rounds.
Seems so low.
That is the ultimate showdown of Ultimate Destiny.
Of Ultimate Destiny. Good guys, bad guys, and explosions.
As far as the eye can see. And only one will survive. I wonder who it will be.
Her computer's having a lot of fucking trouble opening Discord for some reason.
mean, mine crashed.
I mean, I'll fucking help. I got some cash to throw towards that.
Let's see. All right. Well, while we're
Oh, I
waiting,
missed an N in there.
who wants to play some Baron's Bet while we're waiting?
What is Baron's bet?
Baron's Bet is what we would have played if we had done the cards with Kip, but instead we resulted in the early end of the campaign. Basically, it's a 2-player game. So one person rolls 3d6 and shows them. The other person rolls 3d6 hidden, and the person says essentially, I can beat it, I can't beat it, in which case they're forfeiting, or it's a tie. It's essentially a social deception game. So if they say I could beat it, then it's up to the person who's showing to be like, okay, I believe you, or I don't believe you. And then you get points based on how that outcome goes. And it kind of builds up. I think we did, 10 points for victory last time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Grim was really good at this game. He
he
didn't lose money
best.
ever. He did not spend so much of
He-
Ghost's money. There was never one time that happened.
He lost so much money, and Ghost got all of that shit back.
And then said, hey, I'm not giving you any more money. I'm going to manage it from now on. And I was like, but I was so good at the game.
But I did it.
Yeah, I did. I convinced Jake to give me all of his money because I was like, hey, I'm good at this game. You should let me win money. And then I lost all of my money and a bunch of Jake's money. And I lost everyone so much money. And then immediately the first time you were like, all right, here's your money back. And then I lost all of that too. I was trying to be in character. Real me would have walked away from the table, but Grim was excited to learn another game.
And then you built back up all that money and lost it in a fucking rave bathroom.
That's just how God intended it.
All right. So who wants to play?
I'll do it.
Okay. Pull up a dice roller.
That's what I'm doing.
Let's go. Let's go 2 points for forfeits, 3 points for catching a lie, and 4 points for a tie.
D20 to see who goes first.
Sure. Rollies.
No fucking way.
Double rollies.
All right.
Jesus.
You
still pretty
pick.
fucking close. I guess I will show first.
Okay.
Ooh.
Higher.
I believe you.
Perfect.
Okay. Your turn. I cannot beat that. So that is me -1. I forgot about. Negative. Okie dokie. My turn. Oop, that's one more d6. 6 again. Jesus Christ. What are my rolls?
Higher,
I
if you can believe it.
believe you, shockingly enough. Okey-dokey. Did you get fucking max? No, almost. Okay. No, you may not believe this. I can beat you.
I do believe you.
Believe me. All right. Just 1. Solid.
I am higher.
Bullshit.
Damn it. I rolled an 11 total.
Rip. So close. Oh, hello.
Okay.
Data.
Because you're on our internet.
Oh, I have to go back to this page. That's why it's not showing up. I was like, hang on.
Hold on.
Mute right now. Oh, is it? Can you
I
hear
can
us?
actually beat that.
Bullshit.
Nope.
No, I
15.
think now it's
Damn it.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, fuck
now you can hear. Okay, I don't know if I want to set up my headphones with it because I don't know if I'll be able to actually hear anything else. I don't know if this got like because it doesn't have like a
I'm
speaker.
over that.
Would mute the whip pot.
I think isn't it
Oh.
already?
You hold
Bullshit.
the button.
Nope, I'm really over that. Rolled an 11.
All right.
2 11s in a row. Let's go, baby.
Did someone say
All tied up.
9/11?
Yep.
What you could do is you can just put it right here, leave it up here.
Actually, what I said is the second plane's about to hit the tower.
Yeah.
Allah Akbar.
Well,
Hello.
kind of, I guess. Not really, but if it'll work, I guess.
I
Oh my
cannot
god,
beat
it's
that.
still moving.
Yeah, it's right.
7-9. Game point. There it is.
Yeah, there you go.
I can beat
Did
that.
it work?
Let's go, baby. Give me the win. Give me the win.
I don't like how this is.
Yeah. Okay.
Can I just do it this way?
I will forfeit and take the
My
negative
pop sock is broken.
Okay, you're up.
Oh, the forfeit for the -1. It's a cop out.
That it is.
Give me the win, baby. Give me the win.
Just work. You know what?
Uh,
It's fine.
Yeah.
I don't need to show my
You win.
face.
That's good because I was lying on the last one too.
Yeah.
I rolled a total of 4.
God, playing a dangerous game.
I was playing a dangerous game there. I was
Alrighty.
like, you know what? We're gonna risk it all.
As morning comes before the
Wait, did I win
round.
anything?
No.
God
You're playing to
damn
pass
it!
time. In any case, as the morning comes, about an hour before you guys normally get up for your morning announcements with Kaladin, you have the same old figure with pot and pan. Bang, 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 bang. Barracks. You're up.
It's
Meow.
yeah, I know the feeling.
Cat butthole difficulties.
You woke everybody up. What are you doing?
As I'm walking past him out of the tent just to get ahead of him, I'm gonna sprinkle some of my sawdust from my carving on his head.
You feel strangely blessed.
I'm gonna do it like Salt Bay. I'm just gonna kind of.
And for some reason you think it has absolutely nothing to do with Luis and everything to do with the sawdust. It's just a weird impression you're getting.
I'm already out the door.
Or are we not going outside today?
It's kind of early morning. It's got that interesting kind of purpley look to the sky. Very pleasant. Good job.
What's anything to do with this guy? Isn't he the one who broke your ribs last time?
Yeah, he's a. Well, I
Like you'll
thought
just
he
do
it
the
was.
split
I thought he was a
distinction
good
where you're like,
goncho
"Get
of
the
mine, but
Muslims,
he snapped a few ribs, but nothing I couldn't handle. See how quick I bounce back.
You bones back?
Here it is.
All right.
That's what I keep telling them whenever I show them my fucking stuff. Nobody believes me though.
Yeah, they don't understand us, cousin.
Your fur, it's everywhere.
We're just stronger and more resilient than the rest. And I give them a high five.
Alright, well, we have to deal with Hadesian women. That's twice as bad as bloody cattle feet.
Oh, they're almost as dangerous as a peck of white spines without a knife.
You hang out right over there.
Very. Yep, everybody's outside.
Everybody's outside? All right. So today's team bonding lesson. I was sleeping last night and it came to me as an epiphany. Because it wasn't my idea. We're doing 2 truths and a lie today. Yep, just one. And whoa, whoa. We're trying to be friends here. Stop him.
See him?
I'm not saying.
Oh, tell me to stop him.
Not the cat. No, you gotta get
No,
Garrett.
no. I'm gonna grab him by the back of the shirt.
As you start to walk out and you get grabbed, you see one of the holes. Filled in holes. Your mind goes a little blank for a second. Everybody roll initiative.
Initiative?
Ho 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 ho!
Oh. I was like, we're about to fight people? Sick.
I was like, shit.
Here, I'll roll it for you. Or what do you have into initiative?
My app closed.
Sorry, so wait, do I count this as one of the natural 20?
Jesus Christ.
Should this one go in the natural 20 book?
I hate your count. It has cost me nothing but grief. So.
I haven't told you to count in like 2 weeks. Cry me a river.
+2. All right, let's roll it. All right,
No,
Jay.
I just rolled it.
Oh, what'd you get?
20.
Oh, you got a 20. Nice. That's way better than what I rolled
18.
for you. Yeah. You got a natural 18.
18. Do you have Kleenex or anything?
Yeah, give me one sec. Are you sick?
No, it's just Sam. I got fur on my face.
He is sick in the head.
That's right.
Okay. Starting out, Raphael. 2 truths and a lie.
Yeah, that'll work. Thank you, sir. Gentleman and a scholar.
I know.
Give me just a moment. I was not prepared to be put on the box or something.
Should have got an natural 20.
I know. Let's see here.
Should have rolled worse.
All that's coming to my head are lies. Give me a moment. I need to find truth. Alright. We'll start off with something simple. I am naturally born a light eyes. I have one person who I adore and would do anything for. And let's see here. And let's see. I thoroughly enjoy waking up early in the morning. There you go.
You don't enjoy waking up early. I believe it lives on the line
Thoroughly
with
enjoy
myself.
waking up early.
It's pretty obvious to know the only person you love is yourself, so that's the one person.
I trust the women's intuition on this one.
Oh.
Well,
Oh, wait, am I guessing?
Yes.
I think I know what it is because
I would guess that you don't like waking up in the morning. That one was your lie.
Yeah, but
I'll just kind of
I'm gonna
give
agree
a
with
nod
that.
of like, yeah,
Alright.
mornings. I don't know why we have them.
Mornings, am I right? Okay, good job. Helena.
Yes. Two truths and a lie.
While you're thinking about it, I like this game.
All right. Two truths and a lie. My father was a king. I have many enemies, most of whom's names start with an L and end in another L.
I believe that it was
Also delicious.
I'm gonna pull out my scroll.
Oh no.
I'm hoping that that one was your lie.
I still have one more. I often dream I can fly so much that I sometimes really think I can.
That's real. That was not funny.
So those are my three.
What was the last one?
Dreams of flying. So much that he thinks that he actually can.
Guys just haven't seen it yet.
Oh god.
Derek won't say anything to that.
Hey, Drogo, which one do you think it is? Which was the most delicious?
So tasty. Like this game.
What was your second one?
I have a lot of enemies whose names start with an L, and then another L in the last name.
Well, that was true. Last one's true. I think I forget what the first one is, but that one's not real.
My dad was a king.
That's not real.
Yeah, I'm not buying that one.
I do.
I believe dream of swinging from rope-like substances.
I have those too.
Whoa.
Whoa! Whoa!
I too dream of swinging from rope-like substances.
Oh my.
Swinging from the rafters.
Has everyone guessed?
Forever nappers.
Oh my god. Okay.
We have one abstain from Garrick, but yes. And we have a threat from Lowell.
Despite my princely appearances, my father was not a king.
Grab Boy's name out and move it under.
List. So that's good, because it's your turn.
All right. 2 truths and a lie.
That one's true.
I've mastered the art of control.
That one's a lie for sure. That's the lie right there.
I don't like to make snap decisions about people, especially my friends.
Actual
But
brothers, or like brothers in arms?
Actual brothers.
Are they back in your homeland?
Yes.
Sorry, that one I don't believe to be the lie, so do not believe to be the lie. All things considered. The last one.
The last one.
Yeah, I didn't tell on. Oh wait, you don't know about that. Never mind. Nobody knows. I forgot. Because I didn't.
Yeah.
Only Scenario knows.
Suspect Disney. So, back in my homeland of Honduras, I was known in my hometown as the best wood carver that ever existed. My brother, he was a renowned hunter. People told stories of at least one of his hunts.
appreciate that.
And the reason I was imprisoned into slavery is on one of my travels, I may or may not have been hitting on a royal's wife, not knowing, and was buying her drinks, and well, he may have walked in and his guards kind of manhandled me into slavery.
I think the first one.
I also agree.
I-
Your art is good, but I don't think you were.
I'm sorry. I just after how I've seen you carve, it's very crude looking. I've seen at least some art pieces throughout my
And
time.
3 that 20s on cover names.
Yeah, not good enough.
We've never seen it with tools. Once we see it with tools, that'll change how things work.
Aliens did it.
The aliens, man.
We have no proof that they didn't do it. Maybe they did it millions of years ago.
Do we, Raphael?
In the first one.
Yeah. First.
Yeah, it was the first one. It was my father who was the best. Learn from the best.
Alright, Mr. Garrick. I've accidentally witnessed multiple crimes since we've been here.
Yeah.
That one's true. I helped you dissect a body.
You did what?
Cause for alarm.
About mastering.
Immediately stares over at Garrick.
I'm a little nervous now.
I give you the same shrug I give that's happened at every one of these crimes.
Somebody needs to get that list.
I regret all my time in the army. I dream of serving a true king.
You don't regret all your time.
Yep. My favorite weapon is a dagger. I have gems covering my body that don't let certain pieces move of my body. And I have seen the Night Mother.
Old flame, cotton.
Every one of those sounds very unlikely,
Exactly.
but especially the dagger. I don't know. You don't strike me as a dagger man. Look at those arms. It's a battle axe.
It's the Night Mother. I'm guessing that one.
The Swole Bros.
Man's favorite weapon is these stupid fucking games.
I think we actually have a slight deviation. Most for dagger, what for Night Mother? I'm saying it mainly so I can force him to talk about it.
Can't force me to do anything.
Yeah.
Can't force me to do nothing. The dagger.
Oh! Wait, what's a Night Mother?
So
Yeah.
you met the Night Mother.
I prefer a spear.
I thought
When
you
did
were going to
this
say.
happen?
Hmm?
When did you meet the Night Mother?
Group session is over, I think. No, I'm
Oh,
just
here.
kidding.
Ooh.
Nope, to the next one. We can't hold
Sorry.
this up. Next one. Next one.
I feel like he's running from something.
I feel like he's running from something too.
We're just moving forward. It's great.
I grabbed
I
Buckle's
would say
collar and
your
I him back.
is the man running away from
No.
storms.
I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. I'm just, it's Brittany's, or it's Toomey's turn. Time for,
It's with us on this one too.
I could go again. But I want to hear your thing. What's a Night Mother?
I don't remember.
That.
I don't
Old
remember.
Mother or Night Mother? My bad if I said it wrong.
Night mommy?
Night, mommy.
I might have D&D brain.
Yes.
There are many different names for this.
Oh, what does it say? What does it say about the Night Mother in
Shade Mother.
Skyrim?
These are all options.
Yet another victim is chosen by the Night Mother.
I need to go see another Night Mommy.
She's a special lady. I don't know when.
Still waiting.
Before I was here.
Sure, but like,
And then I woke up here.
you mean in the prison camp?
I think so.
Or like this morning?
The same fucking one. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Hey, you're finally awake.
Hey, you. Finally awake. I just downloaded Skyrim again 2 days ago. It was worth
Such a
it.
good game.
So good.
Such a good game. Just learn the divination loop.
I have
Oh my
a
God.
friend who has played Skyrim is the only video game he's played since it came out. Like he'll play other games for like a day and be like, no, and goes immediately back to Skyrim.
That was me for such a long time, though. I get it.
Yeah, but this is 2023 and it's still like that.
Yeah, but I mean, they've released it so many times, you gotta try it again, right?
He told us last week he's never playing it again, and every single one of us were like, bullshit.
Yeah.
Okay, to me. Go.
Chol is my favorite snack. I've never been caught snooping on people, and I've embarrassed Sadie as well.
You've definitely been caught.
I think you've been caught snooping. Even I've seen you
I'm
snooping.
just side-eyeing you from over here because I'm one of the few people that has caught you.
Never been
I think you believe that it's true.
Specifically, your head is your favorite part of there, Jimmy. She likes the head. It's very tender. Damn it. God.
The head is my favorite part too.
Alright. As you guys are wrapping up your game, you'll see Kaladin kind of stretching as he walks out.
Wait.
Team building.
It's our
We're doing
captain.
team
You
building.
should be playing this alongside us. We need to know you better. I mean, we already respect you as a great and renowned warrior. But who's the man under the armor? You know what I'm saying?
Huh. You'll see him drop down and start doing push-ups as his morning routine. Let me think about it.
Eldon, I'll even offer you a wood coffin of your choice. You've seen how good me art is.
Quite the offer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull Luis aside and I recommend you don't give him the last carving you made.
I wouldn't give him a carving of me brother. He wouldn't even know who that was. Wouldn't get the respect it deserved. He wouldn't. I'd go find him a fresh patch, carve him something nice. I could even do a carving into his spear. I could.
You might want to hide that carving. The
I'm
Ardents are
not
very
hiding
happy you
nothing.
took their wood.
Art is only beautiful in the eyes of the beholders. That would go against the point.
Well,
Suddenly a beholder appears.
What? Sir, nobody said the word. Nobody said the word.
No, you said beholder.
The holy
Got
eye.
Beetlejuice, and I didn't say it 3 times.
Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
What are
Come
we
on,
doing today?
Kaladin.
Do we have guard duty or anything? Or training or
As you see Kaladin finally pop up. Okay, I'll play along. I absolutely hate the weeping. I was once engaged to a city lady, and for about 6 months I did nothing but train in the spear.
I think that it might be that first one.
what is the week?
You seem like quite the charmer.
So one time out of the year, the high storms go away, and for about 2 to 3 weeks, it's just kind of a constant soft drizzle. And everybody calls it the weeping. It's also pretty bad for things like spheres or light or fabrials, because high storms are what recharges the Stormlight. So 3 weeks without them typically runs out pretty quick. It's when people typically break out their oil lanterns, that sort of thing.
I
Any
still
case.
think it's the first one.
I think it's the last one. I
also
feel like
think
you
it's the
trained
last
longer
like
than
probably
6 months.
longer than 6 months.
I know
Yeah.
it's not that second one.
gonna say
He's
short.
quite the charmer. I wink over it to me.
That was just terrible.
It was the second one. I never actually got formally engaged. In any case,
What happened?
her father died.
Immediately winks at her again.
Her father died, and a new city lord came in, and then proceeded to marry her.
Sam. Fucking.
Brothers.
Every war camp got the Kaladin chair.
Okay. In any case, fun as that may be, I do have some announcements. I'll have to get most of the rest of them up here shortly, but since you're up earlier than even I am, it's impressive.
Lives angrily at barracks.
A couple of important things to note. up until this point, I have been observing you all and discussed this with Dalinar. I will be creating lieutenants so that there's less on my plate, so I can deal with things more often. And with that said, based on the performance, the perceptiveness, and the skills displayed, there will be 4 lieutenants, each with squads of 8 underneath them. The first will be Moash, the next will be Teft, then Scar, and for your group, based on their exemplary record in guard duty, will be Lowell. He'll be your direct commander. If you have any issues, let me know.
Alright, raise his hand. Raise his hand. Are you sure, Kaladin? This one's a little bit soft, as we would say back in Paradise.
He pointed out possible assassination attempts. He very quickly moved into action, and he's the most perceptive out of all of you.
He was just saying he was carving up bodies in the park the other day.
I have a +5 to perception.
Oh no!
You see him turn his head suddenly to your Luis and Lowell. I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
Roll a
wisdom check
there, Luis.
Wait,
Roll a wisdom check.
what did he say to proceed this?
He said that Lowell and Garrick were chopping up bodies the other day. Is what he was just saying.
Oh yeah. Holy shit.
You know, maybe I shouldn't implicate both myself and my teammates in possible knowledge of a crime, because I will probably be punished too, along with them. Back, babe.
I got it working on my laptop.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what it's all about. That's my man. Woo! She's figuring it out.
It was your fault.
With that warning, Luis, what are you doing?
Yeah, have you not seen the animals he's been stringing up?
Mildly disturbing, but not unallowed. Did you use them for meat, at least? Well,
Yes, sir.
in other news.
Alright, guys, I'm trying to play a low wisdom character.
My gosh. Hey, Captain, person who's really important in the army. I know a crime that I didn't tell you about.
I just learned about this today. No, you for the record. No. They told me just now during the game.
You walked past it, but didn't even recognize.
Yeah,
that
I
there was
walked
a dead
past
body.
it, but didn't realize what was going on. I just saw them hanging out. So, in all reality, I was not self-implicating.
Stealth implicating?
That's still the best. Look out. A couple of important bits of information. Later on today, we're going to be going down into the chasms. The Emerald Squad will be assisting with me.
Will help out with the new recruits. I've been attempting to reschedule the sword training. Thus far, I have not had much luck in getting it all set. So instead, we may be doing a few other things. I will discuss those with you as soon as I figure them out.
Paladin, we still have not done me survival training.
Yep, we will be focusing on that later on after we get some of the basic training out of the way.
Yeah, that's a good idea. This is why you're the captain.
Lastly, and most importantly, at the moment, there's been news that just received, that just got to us last night. The king of Yakaved and his heirs were killed by the assassin in white. Currently, there seems to be something of a power struggle going on. Well, that'll be all for now. That said, Lul, could I see you shortly?
Where's Yakovet at?
It
Do we
is
know?
yeah, you definitely know. It is directly to the west of the Horneater Peaks. It's so Alethi, Yakved, Horneater Peaks right in the middle there. Yeah, it's the second largest country, has the second most shard blades, second largest army, all behind Alethi.
Okay.
In any case, as you all kind of are dismissed to your morning workouts and meal, he pulls Lul to the side a little. Something came up. When I was going through your writ of freedom, your last name was noted as Limbus. With that said, one of the major households currently vying for power in Yakaved after the vacuum is the Limbus house. I felt that you should know.
I appreciate that, but I hate them, so
It's fair. I just wanted to let you know. Yeah, pats you on the
thank you,
shoulder.
sir.
In any case, so the way this is going to work, if they have any issues, have them come to you. You can then bring those to me in a more concise report. I will be relying on you for any sort of inflow and outflow of information. So I tell you, you tell them.
All right,
Okay.
Captain.
All right, get to it.
We're bringing our complaints to Lul.
Yep. Should have done better on guard duty.
Dangerous.
You did real bad.
It's no pain is pleasure.
Unfortunately, Lowell rolled a fucking 20 or above on every perception check on every guard duty. In any case, you go about your morning activities. You are currently having a meal at your mess hall. If there's anything you want to talk about in the moment.
Hey Garrick, can I show you something? Why are you hesitating for so long?
Sure.
Well, now I don't know if I want to show you.
I just don't know what it is, and I'm very hesitant lately after everything that's happened to me.
I'm gonna pull out the map and show it to him.
As you look down at this, you immediately notice what looks like a multi-tiered diagram of what looks like a monumentous tower.
I assume I recognize this fairly well, or at least something similar to it.
Extrapolating out, you could see how the roof scene that you know could possibly extrapolate down to the entire thing.
Yep.
You'll see what looks like a bunch of rings up. Like there's each a ring, and looks like there's hundreds of them. There's a little red circle, basically, on one of the windows off to the left-hand side, and it looks like you're doing a straight-on from the ground look up at this structure.
I want to say it, but I can't say it. I know I can't say it. I know I'd get restricted from saying the word.
This looks familiar to
I
that drawing
attempt
that
to
I
say
gave
it.
you.
I attempt to say it, Trace, the name of this place. I know what it is, but I don't want to say it out loud because of reasons. So I just
To me, yeah, you just see open mouth.
He's choking.
I know something like this.
Have you been here before?
No.
Are you familiar with it?
You can say yes if you want.
Yes.
Do you know where it's at?
No.
Playing mine, or what's it called? Charades.
So I was
Why
gonna be
do you
really
draw it
shocked
all
if
the time?
always remember.
Is there treasure there? There's something cool there?
Something much more valuable than treasure.
Have you seen it?
In a manner of speaking.
To a degree.
Is it far?
Unknown. I'm sorry, I have to choose my
I'm out
words
of vague
carefully.
questions.
I'm sorry, I have to choose my words carefully as I'm kind of like rubbing the
You're
neck.
good.
Speaking of which, your the mark on the
I
back of your neck hasn't hurt for a while. That's interesting.
I seek this. So kind of like, you know what? I'll point to the markings on my neck as kind of a manner of like trying to explain like this is retaining to this. Is what I'm trying to like basically show her as.
Did you get fucked up there?
As you
Ooh.
as he kind of points them out to you, as you look around at the back of his neck, what were before kind of like pinkish red scars, now is actually a distinctly green looking marking. It is not as if a physical reaction has happened here. It looks more like a tattoo or something on top of slightly raised scars.
What does it look like?
It looks. I think that I haven't posted the notes. Yeah.
It's in notes.
Yeah. There you go. Theoretically, it should be pinned.
It retains to one of my truths.
What does that mean? Oh, one of the
I
truths that you said?
seek. I seek a true king.
So there's a true king there? Is that the thing that's more valuable than treasure? Is this like a sword in the stone type thing?
Not exactly there. May have. God, Trace, feel free to stop me at any point if I say anything. May have been there. May be there one day. Does that all come out?
Mm-hmm.
Oh!
Okay.
It's at this point in the conversation that you guys will see the Lopen and Shen, your parchment buddy, sit down
Lopen's
at
the
the
one
same
arm,
table
right?
as you.
Lopen's the
Huh?
one arm, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of, I'm just.
Oi, gone.
He's so that's why.
Oi, gone. Old Cal told us that we were going to be joining the LOL squad, as it were.
No.
I am going to be something of a messenger and auxiliary, and Mooley over there, he's going to go ahead and be another spearman for you. So
I
let me know.
pat him on the shoulder. Welcome to the squad, and I'm sorry.
Great to have you, cousin.
Aye.
Be ready. We do team building at 6 a.m. every morning.
Oh, I know. I've been watching. It's been a lot of fun. Remember when I pulled all you into the mud? It was fun.
Like I said, they can't compete with us herd-ass types.
Aye. Even a one-armed Hodace is fucking more useful than a two-armed everybody else.
High fives him again.
Didn't he pull you into the mud, Luis?
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah, because
He's
he's
taking
built
pride in his
different.
Hardasian nature.
Because he's built different.
And then there's Mr. Shin, who, as Parshmen usually are, kind of is invisible and eats quietly.
Shin, are you ready for team building?
ID.
Oh, yes, I can do that.
It will require you to speak,
Yeah,
probably.
I can speak.
Do you like this map I found?
It's nice.
I'm gonna roll it up and eat breakfast. I attempted.
Oh Lord. Alrighty. After breakfast, being full of food, you all make your way back down to ye old chasms. Driggity Agon, all of your folks down and in. Tough to look over at Raphael. The captain is going to be needing most of the folks here for something else down in the rest of the chasms. I'll take the 20, see if I could get some of them at least trained in the basics. Why don't you go ahead and take your group of 4 and see if you could kind of break through to them, yeah?
Sounds good to me.
Good. Well, let me know if
I'll
you
take
need
the
any help.
triple spot.
Cool. Is there anybody else that you want with you assisting out of the group?
If anyone wants to, you can. I'm not particularly calling anyone out, but if anyone wants to lend a hand, they can.
Cool.
Which one?
Belinar.
Seems like he'll fit right in.
It's Muscle Man. My mom.
I've only seen him mildly unhappy, so he's perfect.
Yeah, the two most cheerful people.
Cool.
Supposed to be building up morale.
You take those guys on this side. On the other side, the rest of you folks will be taken down a separate chasm. You'll see there's Sigil here, as well as all right. As you all know, Sigil here wants to go ahead and what do you say? Quantified, as it were. Or quantified. Alright. Well, first things first, I know I can stick things, so who's a heavy bastard in this group? You see. Okay.
Rock.
Luis, you much smaller here. As you'll see him stick a stone to the wall. Go ahead and hang on that. Okay. Start saving time. Right. You will hang there the entire time. Feel very good. Then all of a sudden the rock pops off and you fall back, but you manage to very much so land on your feet. Got like crazy.
Look over. See that, cousin? We're so strong on snapping rocks.
Lopin is actually keeping an eye just in case any of the new recruits come around, so that you know you see what's going on there. Right. Then what's them collecting a substance in order to stick things to it. Kaladin, you said that thefts also mentioned some other powers that were possible in this circumstance. Yeah, he said some things that didn't really make sense. The Knights Radiant were evidently able to walk on walls, possibly fly, and then teleport. But if you could walk on walls, why would you need to fly or teleport? And if you could teleport, why would you need to fly? So,
I mean, Nightcrawler can do two of those things.
Because he's a thug.
what was that question too?
I said sometimes you just want to enjoy the view.
I imagine that's true. In any case, I think the best way to test this sort of thing generally is to see if it has combat applications. So, I brought you folks down here to, well, attack me. As you'll see him snap the spear heft to his ready side.
Ooh.
Post Luis.
It wasn't
God
for
damn.
art, so I can't get a natural 20.
That's fair. That's fair.
I got a 6. What's up? Word up.
Alrighty.
Alright, I gotta stop slouching.
First.
Oh, God.
So we're supposed to attack him with sticky stuff?
Attack him.
Oh my.
That's so sticky. Oh, what happened?
Apply his skills. Okay. Alright. Well,
Let's go ahead and let's go ahead and attack him then. Alright. It is not for art.
you see Galadin deftly dodge out of the way as he smacks you in the back of the spear haft and sends you careening forward. Alrighty. Well, you're up next.
I will try the same thing.
Okay. Well, as you go to strike at him, it is a
Very good. Very good blow that you're about to take. You are swinging the spear to the side, definitely going to hit him. Then all of a sudden, almost as if moving with the wind itself, you'll see him step onto the tip of your spear and drive it into the ground before it could hit him. And then as you try to pull it back, by the way, he's barefoot right now, you'll see that your spear tip is like stuck to the ground. Alrighty. Oh god, who's up next? Oh, you guys are gonna see Rock pick up a fucking like discarded half of a log and just bring it crashing down at Kaladin's head. Nope. You'll see Cal step out of the way, kind of twist under him before slapping his back and then tripping him. As Rock falls down and lands on his back, you'll see it's as if the shirt is stuck to the chasm floor beneath him. Next up. Man, did you all roll? Wow, you all rolled real shitty initiative. You guys will see Sigil come up and try a spear attack. That was great. That was a natural 22. Yeah, no, he fucking whiffs completely and just is sent tripped and falling on top of Rock. All right, Varix, you're up. Step. Okay. You actually managed to kind of clip the leg of Cal before he is able to dodge out of the way. And this is at the same time as Rock is about to hit him in the head with a log. As you actually get a bit of a slice onto his leg and deal damage. You guys will all see as light suddenly bursts from this and starts kind of stitching the wound back together. Very good. Alrighty. Garrick, you're up. What do? Garrick.
Sorry, what?
What do? It's your turn.
Is help action available still? Can I help someone flank?
Yeah, I mean, Toomey. She's the last one.
Yeah, I'm just gonna help Toomey. I'm gonna give assistance.
Okie dokie. Toomey.
I don't have to get close yet.
Go ahead and roll with an advantage if you want it.
I'm also just not feeling lucky.
As you
Please, for the love of God, tell me it barely hits.
As you take advantage of Cal's kind of distracted state, you'll see him dodge under, pick you up underneath the armpits, and then deposit you stuck against the wall.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay with that.
Just from behind, and you just see me give you a thumbs up. Got you, buddy. All according to King Kaku.
And
Yeah,
as
he's
you're-
just hanging out.
Yeah, as you're stuck there. Yeah. Just- you'll see him kind
He's
of.
distracted. Take a hit.
You'll see him.
Yeah.
You'll see him look back around, and he'll go ahead and swing a spear right at Mr. Garrick because you're the
Hit
last
me.
one.
Hit me, I fucking dare you.
You're gonna swing a spear at a man who's glued to the wall? That's gonna hit.
No,
I mean,
he's not. Toomey is glued to the wall. Garrick is
Oh,
currently.
Toomey's glued to the wall.
Yeah, Garrick, you will see the side of the spear sweep out, crack into your leg as you kind of take the fall.
Boo.
It's at about this point that we'll go ahead and switch over to the other folk. Raphael and Pelinar, you guys.
Jameis, Merrick, Blessed, and Fair are all stood in front of you. Some much more eager looking than others. In particular, Jameis, he looks like a fucking jolly fellow.
You guys ready to do this?
Of course. Yeah, we can go on. Seems good. You lot went down in here the last few weeks. All the time. Saved us a lot of issues.
Glad to put in the assistance.
You just see Fair nod.
An information chamber. Will. Alright, let's follow the big dude. Let's slap Pelinar on the have him lead.
Alrighty, Eleanor, how do you lead?
Are we in this cavern?
Yeah, you guys are down in the chasms and kind of an offshoot, little.
Okay. And the group, did they go off like left or right? In the other group?
So Kaladin and the others are
training.
Another chasm, pretty far up the side. There's Taft and the kind of 20 less than enthused folks in the middle chasm, and then you're off to the right hand side.
Let's go right. Switch.
There are spots where it's darker than others. As you're at the bottom, you do have some torches, but you know there are overhang areas where it's very dark, for other ones where the sun's still glaring through a bit.
Bring bring back memories.
Certainly don't miss the cavity searches.
They're manageable.
Manageable. Yeah. Just keep going. just walking. Just getting our steps in.
Just go in single file all the way up. I don't imagine the space is too big. I mean, feel free to talk amongst yourselves. This is a journey solely for you guys. I'll like nudge up against Pelinar and be like, "You're inspirational, right?" As I like whisper, shout it to him. I'm like, "You should say something."
Do you think I'm an inspiration?
Well, of course. I hardly ever see you without a smile.
Oh,
That takes dedication.
thank you. That means a lot. All right, men. We just keep going.
Oh my.
As we're going, I'm just mentally sorting through what I can say to potentially inspire them, but all I'm coming up with is just insults, and I'm like, this is harder than I thought. Like, alright, when we were in here last, we were basically running for our lives. Maybe we should, like, reenact that scenario. I think that would be inspirational. So I'm, like, leaning over, being like,
They're not free?
You do not.
this is Koshi talking to me. I'm just gonna kind of, like, side-eye him, be like, you wanna explain further on that?
See, kind of look back.
As we continue further in, I'll just kind of every now and then turn back and do what I did originally and just ask them random things that I would ask the squad. Be like, so, I know you came from, where was it? One of them came from Erie, right?
Yep. There's a Pure Laker too.
I'm just gonna ask them to explain, you know, like, hey, what did your hometown look like? Or you have siblings and stuff like that.
You'll see gold bears upload. I am from that. It's all a lot to see it goes maybe that deep that are sparkling fish follow them. We collect them, try to find them and trade them for things like food. If they have gorgeous scales, then it's not. Simple, but there's nothing much left for me now. So here I am.
You know, I have a friend who happens to not carry fish, but he carries crabs with him everywhere. I should introduce you to him. I think that you would find him to be a admirable companion.
Like a very interesting thing.
Never ending, honestly. I don't know how he fits them in all of his pockets, but it's just like an endless well of crabs.
You see him smile, and a few of the others kind of start to laugh at him as the mental image comes into him. And for a moment, both of you, Pelinar and Raphael, you think back to moments of talking to Dunny and back in the past before their big brothers and unfortunate lives came to ends. Mr. Jake, do you have your friend? Do you remember your friend's name off the top of your head? I have it somewhere in my notes.
Off the top of my head, I don't know.
Little blue man. I don't know if it's Phil's counterpart or not. Or very similar.
Brash.
Brash will look up at you, Mr. Pelinar. It's good. It's
Oh, I'm glad to know we're going the right way. But you mean they're going to be a risk?
I think they would be a risk only to themselves.
Do we separate them? Keep a closer eye on them? Survival check.
And another initiative.
Ooh, I got a 20.
20.
Yep.
Okay.
15 plus 5 my...
Alrighty. As you're going about, you're kind of enjoying your time here. You come to a section, kind of crossroads, and Raphael is continuing to talk to the folks, kind of figure out what's going on with them. When you see something that makes you full stop, you see these large, kind of scratched sections of the cavern. And as you quietly look around the corner, you see what looks like a monumentous tail passing by.
Oh, shit.
For how large of a beast a chasm fiend is, goddamn do they move quiet.
Oh, fuck.
And you you hear the folks talking behind you, and Raphael not noticing this as well.
Just talking to them, like, have you guys ever heard of someone who could turn invisible? Because we have one of them in our group. Like, out of nowhere, she can just.
I turn around, I rush up, clasp my hand around Raphael's mouth. Holding the finger up, and I just gesture to get down, and I point around the corner.
You're gonna see Jameis poke his head around the corner. Holy shit, that's a big fucker.
Now this is team building.
Oh, let's all talk shit about team building.
I pull him back, just put him on the ground.
Ask him, like, what is it? It's a fucking chasm fiend.
So, we could potentially be in danger.
Yes. Oh, my bad.
Maybe. Feel a lot closer to you guys now that we're near death. So, hey, right side.
I briefly consider leading us back.
Consider it.
I consider it, but because my friend said that he thinks we're going in the right way, I just feel like I gotta trust him.
Oh, that's sketch.
Seeing the tale of giant chasm fiends, Raphael's gonna kind of like take a moment and be like, maybe we should quietly try and retrace our steps. Because I don't want to end up as a hack.
I think we need to get by. I think we can do it. We just have to be extra quiet and extra careful.
Could also potentially, I don't know, maybe let the actual fighters know. I mean, have you seen these guns? They're not very big. I don't know if I will be a lot of help in this fight if it does go to a fight. And as for ranking our stealthiness, well, it's hit or miss most of the time. So, I mean,
Big nudge. Stealth check, please.
Oh, God.
Oh, there's a 20 in there. I like that.
So
13.
Yeah.
It's higher than one of the numbers.
Well.
Oh, it's higher than another number.
You guys will see. Jim is not very stealthy. Motherfucker's still talking about the goddamn cat fiend. Merrick and Lest will be pretty quiet. About as quiet as the two of you. And then you guys will see Fair basically just fucking disappear into the folds of the like shale bark behind him.
Homer Simpson's into the bush.
As he kind of drags you guys in a little bit further. You guys will start to question him for a second, then you'll pretty hit it as you'll hear what sounds like 4 trumpets. That's far away. Chasm fiends don't travel. Instead, claw their way between the walls of them.
That's terrifying.
Pretty quiet. As you'll see its arrowhead-shaped face poke out. Look to the left, away from you. Or look to the right, away from you. Look to the left, directly towards you. You'll feel its black, beady eyes intensely looking. It scans.
Okay, let's go back.
Let's
go back.
As possible, I want to just bolt the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Let's go back. Let's go get those other fighters.
Or your brown pants said, right?
Yeah, damn right I did.
As you guys start walking back the other way, you're fucking. Those nuts, dude.
Why did we go so far in there?
That's not what I was expecting to have happen, but hey, it works. You'll see Koshi look over at you. I think this went quite well. They seem that.
I mean, nothing validates your will to live like being at the face of death. So, yeah, I'd say did a pretty good job.
So,
wouldn't have been boring way to go, but I don't know if I want that to be my. I think I have better defenses as a whole.
as you guys will continue your way back in. On the other side of things, those of you who are sparring with Galadin, you'll hear the gruff voice of Teft down the chasm as he approaches. And we're going to need to bring a whole battalion down if we actually want to have any sort of training done with you. How are the others looking? They feel as if they've been initiated now. They saw us come down here and change, so them coming down here with us is kind of an invitation, as it were. It's at this point that Toomey, from your stuck position, you unstick. Deck save, please.
Aw, man. Oh, yeah.
Throw her as Hallie's leader.
I mean,
Nice. Success.
Do the subtle little fist pump, like, fuck yeah.
A little bit like, Alright. With that, you will see Cal kind of rejoin with the other group and start talking briefly, as the rest of you will see Raphael and Eleanor
We're
making
doing
their
the
way
speed
back.
walk. We're just.
Walking at a brisk pace.
I'm just like trying to like push my hand in front of him so I can come in first. I'm like, nope, nope, nope. Alright. So, I don't know if you guys were aware, but there are in fact chasm fiends that do live down here.
Yeah. You mean there's chasm fiends? In the chasms?
I know, right? It's wild. Who would have thought? The size of that fucking huge. Holy shit. I think maybe a nap time is in order. Maybe. Possibly. Preparation would do some good. Maybe just out of the chasms
Use your
in
mark.
general. What?
against the chasm fiend?
No, it's fucking still up.
No, it's not bodily harm. It's mental. It's all right. That thing was huge.
Yes, the marks can't fix.
Anyways, it was about that far back, and I don't know where exactly it went.
Yeah, it went away from you guys, fortunately.
So
As it-
just maybe be on the lookout. They're very stealthy.
As it got a 9 on its perception check.
So they were in trouble.
As you guys are making your way out of the chasms back up the rope ladder that you entered from, you all will see an individual running up. And as he sees Kaladin, you'll see him kind of pull to a stop, skidding almost as he seems out of breath. Captain Kaladin, sir, the palace assassination attempt.
Yeah. Of course, our one day off.
This was not your day off.
Of course, our one day off.
As you'll see Kaladin turn to you. Full march. As he shouts down at Teft. Teft, get the guys back to camp. We go into the palace. As you will see him march, him in front. Will you step up behind him? And the rest of you are marching right behind. Going from the camps up to the palace, it is approximately at your pace, probably about 30 to 45 minutes as you start making your way up. Is any conversation as you're running?
Are we leaving
word.
Happy Brunch Squad with the rest of them back in camp?
Yeah. The Teft is managing
Okay.
all of them.
Just needed to make sure I wasn't still having to be responsible and whatnot.
I can't be the responsible one.
I would like to go up to Garrett real quick and just reach into his pocket, take one of those little things out.
Slap! No.
I'm doing. You carry around free food all the time. Don't you want to be a kind comrade and feed
Oh,
me?
you're taking one of those? Oh yeah, go ahead. I thought you were going for my money. I was like, bitch.
May I also have one? It's a long hike. I need protein. Thank you.
Give them out to everyone that wants one, Rock included.
I'm gonna eat one of these to make myself feel better because it's much smaller.
Here, take some of my pants crabs, Pelinar. It's the life I live now.
Raphael, by the way, as you're watching Toomey, well, Pelinar's not looking either. Roll an insight check there, Raphael.
On me?
Oh yeah.
Am I perceptive?
Okay.
I am.
You don't get a lot of emotions, however, you do see a bit of rosiness on the cheeks. Still.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I'm still quite flushed.
Oh,
Hey man, it's Kaladin. We all would be.
kind of side eye. Just go like a.
Pin me to a wall. All right. As you guys make your way up to the palace, you will see a very distressed looking Elokar talking to Dalinar as you all run in, looking very out of breath.
We've been doing this for months. We talk about out of breath.
You guys did basically a dead sprint from the fucking bottom of the war camps up to a palace on top of a mountain.
We used to carry bridges by dead sprinting all the time for days.
Yes, this is true.
Been a while.
However, it's been a while.
Been a while. God damn it, all of us. Stuff.
I'm missing one of you. Oh no.
That was beautiful.
Yeah. Regardless, you're just catching your breath. It's not like you're fucking collapsing. As you walk in, you'll see Elokar look over. At least he has the good decency to run. As you'll see him admonishing what looks like the current head of the Cobalt Guard, or no, the Palace Guard. As he kind of awkwardly just looks down. Sir, I heard there was an assassination attempt, as he asks Dalinar. I would hardly call it an assassination attempt. A railing gave way. Lol, this immediately perks up your ears. As you start making your way out to the balcony, and you see the same section that you identified before as a potential for an assassination plot having been sheared off and broken inwards. Roll an investigation check with advantage, since you already knew about this.
Saucy baka.
Yikes.
Wow. Man, you don't know shit. That is broken. You don't know how it broke, but it's broken. Back inside, you guys will hear Dalinar explaining to Kaladin. He was barely dangled for a few moments before the guards pulled him inside. We're okay. Mm-hmm. It's not okay, Uncle. Someone is trying to kill me. Yes, well, all the more reason to start consolidating our guards. Oh, yes, good. Well, at least we had some competent people around here, as he looks back at the captain of his palace guard, who again looks down.
Total competence, guys.
You guys will look out as you start to kind of scan the room at Kaladin's orders. As you do, you'll hear further conversation. In any case, you are quite fine now, Elokar. I tell you what, we will. There's a high storm coming here tomorrow afternoon, and it should run into the evening. At which point, why don't I bring Navani and the boys up here? We could consolidate the guards and start getting them on some basic training. Well, Uncle, that's wise. With the King of Yakaved and meeting his unfortunate fate. Yes, well. In any case, you should be fine here for now. Kel, why don't you go ahead and have your, well, this individual squad escort me back down to the war camps. We can go ahead and have some of your auxiliary forces, the ones that are more rested, take over palace duty for the night. Things should be okay. As he nods and starts pulling the rest of you guys out with him. As you come back in, Lul, you'll see Dalinar turn to you. Lieutenant, any news?
No news as of yet, sir.
Understand. We'll continue our investigations. Let's see. Who has the highest investigation here is the real question.
Investigation +2.
+3.
Okay.
Makes
Closest to me.
sense.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. All right, Toomey, go ahead and roll an investigation. See how you do. Okay.
50-50.
Still pretty low. Yeah. Higher or lower? Higher?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Man, that's some weird bending.
Do what?
You don't determine too much more than old did.
Poop.
For shits and giggles, Garrick, roll the investigation for me. Okay, shit. You notice that the cut in the soul-casted metal was extremely clean, like the sort that couldn't be done without, say, a shard blade.
I'll point this out and just kind of Louise. There's something peculiar here. Just seems like only a shard blade could make this kind of cut.
Did you say Luis or Lowell?
Luis.
Luis.
Okay.
See, or is it Louis? Sorry, it's Low because wait, who's our
Yep.
fucking
Low?
Low? My bad. God damn it. L and L.
Every time.
I know, right?
Okay. I'll let the captain know.
As you all start filing out any particularly nosy people, go and roll a perception check to listen in on the conversation between Dalinar and Kaladin.
Daladin.
Daladin.
Daladin. Daladin.
Daladin. Din, 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 din.
Can't roll for shit tonight.
Yeah, Toomey, you ain't hear shit.
Are we all up here?
Yeah.
Man, Garrick ain't perceiving shit either.
I was focused on something else.
Okay, Raphael. Well, as you guys are starting to make your way down the mountain, you will overhear Kaladin up front talking to Dalinar. As he'll kind of look over. Sir, there's something that I need to tell you. Yes, go ahead, Captain. I don't have any direct proof of this, and I'm well aware that there is no actionable means by which you can do anything with this information. But I was in Amaram's army, and he had my men killed after we won him Shardblade and Plate. There was an Ardent in there with the name of Garak. Not Garrick, Garox.
I was like, what?
But that's all I know. He was the one who made me a slave. You see Dalinar narrow his eyes at Kaladin. Forgive me, Captain. I am having trouble believing that story. I know Amaram quite well. But, and you see Dalinar put a hand up as soon as Kaladin starts to object. I will, however, investigate your claim to the best of my ability. You see Kaladin kind of bow his head. Thank you, sir. Good. Now, that said, does this detail have any current duties at the moment? No, sir. Fantastic. Go to my stables. My grooms will train you in horseback. We can't have a possible assassination and our captain of the guard showing up 30 minutes after it happened. See Cal kind of freeze up for the first time, like, ever. Are we sure that we need to do that, sir? Yes, we need to be able to have you moving quickly, and in case any of you are ever needed for, say, a high officer position, you may need to ride a horse. All right, sir. You guys will see Kaladin visibly gulp.
The one thing
Horses are
he's
scary.
afraid of.
Mhm.
They're pretty scary. They got human teeth. And they're fucking huge. I don't like them.
It's at about this point, as you guys are making your way down the mountain, that there we go. Varix, you're gonna hear your little sprint buddy grumbling beside you. Keep.
Weird red fight around recently.
Where? In the sky?
Like some wind spread, but faster, more erratic.
Are they going towards something?
Yeah, they're headed towards the center of the shattered plains, from what I can tell.
That's not good, I don't think. Yeah, how am I doing with that, by the way?
So far, they seem to be talking on their own.
Yes. So I'm pretty awesome then, right? Yeah. All right, cool.
As you guys are approaching the stables, you can go ahead and see.
It is largely grass, not in the way that meta we think of grass. They are little stalks that kind of shoot out all over the place, and you'll see a large stable of horses. Some older. There's a pair of Rashadium that you recognize as Dalinar and Adelin's horses, which are just massive creatures, like big enough to be able to hold a full shard bearer and the weight of that. Then you'll see a bunch of what look like kind of regular war horses, some older, some younger. A lot of the older ones appear to be kind of cordoned off in their own area. but you'll see one of the horses kind of. Well, you'll see a couple things. Firstly, you'll see what looks like a younger horse tied off to a particular post off to the side. It is completely black, very, very pretty horse. And then you'll see what looks like an older horse who's just standing real still with its muzzle down to the ground. And you're watching it. And you're watching it. And all of a sudden you'll see a few of the little grass stalks start to poke up from its little chute. In an instant you'll see as it bites down and pulls out the grass and chews. Finding the stable master, you guys, who, by the way, is a light-eyed woman, presumably of maybe low to mid, who is wearing a riding skirt. So she has leggings on and then a skirt that's kind of split down the side so that her legs go out while riding. And she will show you the basics of how to saddle a horse and kind of just the generals about what to do. And she will bring you all out a horse, which makes you nervous. Horses are expensive, like really, really expensive, like insanely expensive. You actually think about the first night when you were in Tavlakov's slave cavern and how he said that he stole a herd of chol, at which point Cal said, well, you should have stole the horses. They're faster. He said, well, I would have been executed if I stole the horses. This way I was only made a slave. In any case, now it is your time to interact with horses. Animal handlings, everybody.
Do we all get to name our horses?
No, these are not yours. You are
Is this
merely here to be
mandatory?
trained. Oh,
Do
yeah.
we name them
Have to
anyway?
do this?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you could call them whatever you
Hey,
want.
I rolled above a 10.
Congrats.
Okay.
It hasn't happened all night.
Oh, I got a 10.
I'm scared, Cruz. That's not good for me.
Man, that horse is about to kill you.
I mean, I'm about to get fucking flung.
Uh-oh.
First thing you guys see, you'll see
Angry
Garrett
horse.
walk up.
No. No.
Leg right
No.
over. He pops himself right onto the saddle of the horse and is sat there. Everything seems to be going good. Until all of a sudden, bonk, 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 it starts bucking like a motherfucker as you see Carrick do a triple front flip as he lands ass over tea kettle on the ground. It'll definitely bruise your coccyx as you take 6 bludgeoning damage.
Yikes.
God has forsaken me.
Thank God we're level
No.
5, but yikes. 6, you said?
Yeah. Varix, you actually have a good time with your horses. You're mildly familiar with them from your Thalen caravans and trade routes and mercantile business. Well, that horse is real nervous around you. They're real nervous.
It's all right. I'll pet it. As long as you're nice to me, I won't kill you.
Roll an intimidation check.
It's gonna become the fucking horse from Tangled. Just
it's okay. You'll see it start to kind of shake for a minute. Roll a dex save. No, you get knocked off the horse very quickly.
If you had rolled a natural 1 and we lost you to a horse,
I rolled
just
a natural
swift,
1 to be fair.
Swift horse kick to the face. Your guy would have seen your insides.
Yeah.
I think
Right
he
before
would have
you
enjoyed
died.
that.
Any case.
Self-control is not spilling somebody else's insides but your own for your sprint.
Indeed.
Man.
God. In any case, Toomey, you have a decent time. Actually, it's not the steadiest ride. You're going real slow with it, but you're trotting around. Solid. Luis, you're fine. You've been around fucking animals before. Why not? Brother taught you a thing or two. As you pop on, you do some jaunty riding. And then Raphael,
I'm gonna
being,
call mine Winnie.
being the most trepidatious
Winnie?
of the folks,
Why don't we
you,
get some blaze back in by Winnie?
I'm not
you-
gonna lie, horses actually terrify
Oh yeah.
me. They're so fucking creepy. I genuinely do not like them. Why? Why did I get a nat 20?
You'll get up onto the horse very nervously. Look down, and side eye it as it
This is unnatural.
does exactly what you want it to do. Yeah, and you see the stable master come over. Oh, that's interesting. He's normally a very pretentious little bastard. Precocious, doesn't like people. Yeah, good job. As you guys will see Raphael looking like a frozen board on top of this
Just a
saddle.
ghost.
As-
Just the smooth, like nice sheen of like slight golden tints or whatever, that I normally have. Just all white, just pale face. I'm like,
It's
this is
almost
my
as
death.
if almost
how
as
I'm
if the
going to die.
horse does not notice that that Raphael is there at all. In any case, and then lastly, Mr. Bellinar, you said you got a 10.
Don't immediately fall. You are very carefully holding on, though. It is not comfortable for either of you as it trots around. Lastly, as you guys are kind of figuring out everything that's going on here, you'll see Adolin riding his Rashadian and looking over at Cal, who's currently watching the rest of you riding on the horses. He's kind of do a deep look. What's wrong, bridge boy? Scared of a little ride? Be able to look over at anyone. You hear a few more jibes kind of remarked, and Cal and Aelin start throwing kind of slightly veiled insults at one another. And finally, Aelin looks over at the young horse that is tied up. Says, "Well, go on then. If you're not scared, then try to ride that horse." So you see Kaladin grit his teeth. Aelin laughs as he kind of rides away. Yeah, I thought not. You see Cal take a deep breath in as he goes over the fence and approaches the tied up horse. As he does, mind you, there's no saddle. Nothing of the sort.
Trash.
You'll see him all of a sudden
When I get home.
with one
Oh,
deep
it's
breath
alarm.
pop on
you'll hear your Sprin start to talk. There's an interesting presence.
I immediately start looking around, trying to scan the surroundings a little bit more.
You start scanning the surroundings. Toomey, you
Yes.
you look over at Cal, and you'll see Syl suddenly kind of. Well, actually, no. You'll see Cal suddenly go to the storm shutter, flip it open, and open it. As you'll see the rest of the people yelling, "What the fuck?" As Syl pops in suddenly, and he will re-shutter it as she appears to be kind of flying all over the place and freaking out.
Is she saying anything?
Not that you could hear. Atra, you'll kind of hear him talk to your side. There's a strange presence on the air. It feels different.
Atcher, can you go see why Syl's freaking out?
As you go to ask the question, you'll see Cal suddenly turning, and as he's walking by, there's something terribly, terribly wrong, Galadin. We gotta go. We gotta go now. As you will suddenly see Kaladin push open the doors. The high storm is largely coming to its end at this point. Sir, we need to leave now. What do you mean? You'll hear the king say in the background. We need to go now. I'm concerned. What is it? What are you so concerned about, Sir Bridge Boy? I believe that there's a threat coming. I can't tell you why. You see Daladar look at him. What do you mean? Let's call it intuition, sir. Intuition?
Can I interrupt and just say, sir, trust him?
As you
I don't know if it'll matter, but
as you look over, I will see Daladar look at him. All right, then. Uncle, are you serious? You put this man in charge of your guard. Best to trust him, and I'm sure he will have a very good explanation for all of us. You know what? 1, 2, 3. Luis, Varix, Raphael, and Lowell. Pick a number between 1 and 4. Different one each.
4.
4. God. 1.
fucking same brain.
Oh, okay.
Evan.
Raphael, you are positioned in this room. However, the other folks are not. You all are positioned in what appears to be the lower section of the palace. There's a secret exit, essentially, through the kitchens. You guys are currently guarding that with Haber and Drahe. And as you do, Lowell, Varix, Luis, roll perception checks. We have a bit of an inverse here. Lil Luis, you don't really notice anything. Palinar, you're a little bit
further down the hallway. Barracks, however, you'll notice as the storm kind of comes to its general close, you'll see the stone, dragging down, dragging over, dragging up, dragging up the top. What are you doing?
Alerting everybody.
How do you alert everybody?
I'm just gonna start running down the hall and say, "Holy shit, where's Kaladin?"
As you do, we'll have Helenar and Luis. You all will see as the assassin in white steps through the hole in the wall.
Oh no!
Shit.
I fucking called it.
Ah! Initiative.
Those four.
We already did this battle. We've already witnessed us get murdered.
Alright.
Whoa, guys, I can do a sick backflip again. I've already done this once.
Oof.
Good attempt.
I got a 4.
Oh,
Do we really roll an initiative?
Yes.
oh.
What do you get? Sorry, Pelleter?
4.
Fucking dead, man. Okay. Varix, you are the first. What are you doing? You running towards the assassin, away from the assassin? What do you...
Alright, I'm trying to see where. Is that me real time right there?
You are, imagine a hallway. You're just in a long ass fucking hallway.
Yep, I'm just gonna keep running down the hallway.
Bitch.
So there's a hole in the middle where the assassin in white has come through to the, let's say, south side of the hallway is you and Luis, and on the north side of the hallway is Pelennor and Lowell.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try and just make sure everybody knows that the assassin is coming. I'm just gonna run back a set. Yeah. I'll be the messenger boy.
You double dash the fuck away. Lowell, you are up barely.
I mean, I don't really want to step towards him, but I want to like
step up,
not run away.
How far away is he from me?
Probably a good 60 feet or so.
Okay, I'll probably move a little bit closer, probably like 15 feet.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm not gonna attack or anything crazy like that. We're gonna.
Okay.
I can sense the doom coming off of this.
You will immediately see Drahey, who is the closest to this, starts to kind of turn about face and try to make a solid stand.
He's fucking dead.
And then you see him try to take a strike. Oh shit!
Watch him not 20 it.
Well, it's not quite that, but it actually does hit.
Go Dre!
Okay. You'll see him get a solid gash into what looks like the assassin in white's side as the blood starts to stain the white pattern.
Gotta hit him before he died.
You'll see him then start to bolt the fuck down the hallway in the direction of good old Varix. You're going to see Hobber then try to take a strike. Oh shit, that's pretty fucking good too. As he deals 8 damage, getting another jab in. However, this time Hobber is not quite so lucky in escaping. A opportunity attack is made towards him. Ooh. As you'll see the assassin white not quite get the angle right, go directly through his body as it shears directly through both of his legs. And they turn
Those are gone.
gray as he collapses onto the ground. Okay, that is the end of those two's turn. He's gonna start running down the fucking hallway. You guys will see as with unnatural speed, the assassin in white flies down the hallway. Luis Varix, could I get dex saves from you both, please?
Oh my god.
Are you gonna do a sick kickflip? Out of the way?
Failure. That's at least
Oh.
one natural failure, baby. Let's go. Goodbye,
do a
old
kickflip.
man.
Do a kickflip.
Goodbye, old man. Oh my god. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 40th
Do it.
natural one.
Do it.
Is
It'll
the
be the.
death
It'll
of
only be the
Varix.
second one ever. Kickflip.
Luis,
Kickflip.
Luis, deck save.
Louise deck save. All right.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I've already done one kickflip. I don't need to do another one because I got a 13, and I don't think that's enough. But it's not a natural one.
That was like better than a natural one. Is Varix dead on the 40th natural one of the game?
You guys will see down the hall, the assassin in white's blade go in kind of a downwards striking motion, and it goes up towards from Luis towards Varix. Luis, you will have the bottom of your ankle and the upper thigh sheared through as they suddenly turn gray, and you collapse to the ground. Varix.
Oh, bloody piss.
Rest in peace, Varix.
You have any
Oh,
luck
really
points
dark
left?
people.
Do you have
Yeah,
a
but
birthday point left? 'Cause if so, you might want to use it.
I have one.
Yeah.
Give it away.
Wait.
I mean, we could always roll severity, higher or lower style.
Severity of getting his head cut off?
You can use my luck point.
That's okay. Thank you.
Another death save.
Oh,
Watch
no.
another natural one happen just to be the end of it all.
So scared.
Oh my god.
It's better than a natural one.
With this, it balances out so that you don't get your fucking spinal cord ripped into.
It's a nice description.
You instead will kind of go for an automatic dodge as you really fuck up first. And then you feel the sheer unadulterated friendship of Toomey come through. And you will feel the sharp blade pass directly through this section of your arm and then start traveling all the way up the middle section of it as you can feel each inch the nerves dying one after the next.
That's rough.
Your right arm is fucked as you fall to the ground. It's at about this point that
Can I roll to like land on my feet and not on the ground? Can I be awesome?
no, you are on the fucking ground.
Darn it. Darn it.
So,
You got lucky enough already.
Right.
it's at about this point that you guys will see Kaladin.
Dalinar and the rest of the group, along with Adolin, make their way around the corner as they were going to escape through the secret entrance before sending the king off in the opposite direction at seeing the assassin in white. And that's where we're going to go ahead and end session.
We're
All right.
fucked, guys. It was
I
good
gotta
knowing your
pop off
characters.
like right now because
bye-bye.
I'm even later than I was gonna stay up. Cause, yeah, long drive in the morning.
Later, bye.
Nighty night.
Night night.
Jesus Christ.
Well, nobody died yet.
Yet.
It was
It almost
real fucking
happened.
close.
Yeah, straight up, dude. There was no one that could really save your ass there.
You're so
Besides
lucky I
for me.
said the word tonight.
Yeah.
Wow.
Amen.
Praise be to the whole of eyes.
I wonder why I would offer that on a session like this.
It's weird. I mean, it's almost like it still could have fucked up, but you could have used it early. We could have been real fucked.
Oh yeah.
That would have been really funny. I'm sorry, but now I've got a natural one that I've got to somehow remember for next week. That is not an actual natural one written in the book. So
Hey, I got 2 nat 20s tonight.
That's true.
Yeah, I
You're the
rolled
only
like
one.
shit all night.
Although one of
So
them I didn't want.
Same.
We haven't rolled very well for a while.
No.
Oh Lord. Well, now the fun of fighting a fucking shard bear.
Nope. We leave. We
We
run.
gonna die.
Where
Yep.
did
You guys will see Dalinar basically shout out, "You cannot have my fucking cousin or my fucking nephew," as he takes the tip of the spear, picks up Varix's tip of the trident, picks up Varix's spear as Kaladin and Adolin are on each side of him as they start marching down the hall.
Good.
where did you say I was at? Because I know that you had us choose numbers, and I said 3.
Yeah, you got the number that had you with the Kaladin group.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a good group to be with.
You were like, oh, 1 through 4. I was like, I have to choose the same number as everyone else, like collectively. And I was like, 3,
Nope.
sure, that's good.
I rolled the 3.
all right, guys, I'm hopping off.
Bye, bud.
Nighty night. We'll see you next week.
My bedtime
Good night,
as
friend.
well.
Bye.
Good night.
Good night.